Hey everyone, and welcome to Goth Girl Tarot. Today we're going to do messages from spirit. So this is going to be an all signs reading for every astrological sign. If you find that your sun sign reading doesn't really resonate with you, I always find it helps to check out your moon rising or Venus sign. So let's dive right in and see what messages spirit has for us today. First, we're going to kick it off with Pisces. Hey, Pisces, what messages does Spirit have for Pisces right now at this point in time? What are the messages from Spirit for Pisces? Let's see. Okay, Pisces. What? Spirit wants you to know that this is going to come as a big surprise for you. Spices. Wow, spicy Pisces. This is looking a little spicy. Okay, because what I'm seeing for you, Pisces, you actually have a whole new this is like a great chance of new love and new income heading your way. Big time. Big time. You got two aces here, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm seeing that you're really being represented here by the Magician. I feel like these are things that you've kind of been wishing and calling in towards yourself. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Tower, right? But in this reading, this would actually be a very good tower. This is a tower that's going to come to shake things up. So if you've been kind of stuck in stale energy, this is something that's going to bring about an entirely new vibe for you. Big time. Okay. I also would like to say that this potential new love coming in, they might be a fellow water sign as well. I'm seeing that strongly here. But I mean, this is a lot. Buckle up, Buttercup, because you have great things. This is going to shake you to your core. And especially if you've been down and out lately, your time is about to shine like strongly. If anything, your power of manifestation is extremely strong right now. Don't doubt yourself. You have this in the bag. Keep your focus on what you wanted and not what you do. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you want right now because that energy is what's going to help call this towards yourself right now, Pisces. Okay. Seriously. This is amazing. Also, it just there's also this request to, like, if you're dealing with any kind of like someone being rude to you or anything like that, respond in a very strong, emotionally mature way. That's actually going to help you really call towards yourself what you're looking for, because you have, and this isn't going to be someone that you've known before. The As far as love is concerned, this is something that, you know, this is a new love interest entering your path. This is also a new idea as far as your finances go. This could also represent, this might not, this is, I kind of feel like this is kind of both, right? You have a new chance of new finances crossing your path as well. This could also be something that you really genuinely love to do. So like this is going to be very fulfilling for you. I see that, you just keep your eyes on the prize. That's really what I'm seeing here. Keep your eyes on the prize. And this shocking situation is it's almost, I think this is really going to surprise you, right? I think that you might not even be realizing this is heading your way. And it is. I'm seeing amazing things for you right now, Pisces. The spirit wants you to know that you, like, if you have luck is on your side right now. It is on your side right now. Even if it doesn't seem like it, the wheels are turning in the background for you. Okay. All right. Great reading, Pisces. Let's see what is going on with Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius. Let's see what messages does Spirit have for Aquarius right now. What are the messages that Spirit has for Aquarius right now? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Aquarius? Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Okay. I'm seeing, Aquarius, that right now, Spirit wants you to know that they see you, right? You're almost like, especially if you've kind of been looking within yourself right now. And standing in your emotional maturity. But there seems that there's this ending. It's either happened or it's going to happen. I feel that this is ending is leading to a new beginning. So it's almost the vibe that I'm getting from this reading is when one door closes, another door opens, and you have several doors opening for you. You might not, and again, this might not be happening right now. This is going to be happening in the near future if it hasn't. Something has to come to a close, though. Something has to come to a close. As far as before these new options can be happen and be before you to see. Um, I do see though that there might be a bit of a struggle as far as which direction to take. Um, I'm seeing though that you will persevere through this. You definitely, Aquarius, you're going to persevere through this. And just you might feel a little burdened, but you got this. You got this. It's like you're almost at the brink of something amazing. It's just a little bit further. It's just a little bit further. Okay, you got this. The message that I'm seeing from Spirit though, and this is the advice that Spirit is really giving, clearly communicate what you want. Clearly communicate what you want. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that's referring to. I think you'll probably have a better idea, especially if you're dealing with external forces or people that you're interacting with. But also, no, I feel like clearly communicate with Spirit as well of what you want. Okay. Um, there's also keep yourself protected. Don't allow people to walk all over you at all, Aquarius. But keep yourself protected. But once you clearly communicate what you want, you'll be able to really decide for yourself what future you want, because I see a lot of options happening. All right, they're opening up. A lot of doors are opening up for you. It's going to be really for you to decide what you want for yourself and what you want for your future, and that's what's going to help you figure out which option is best for you. You got to like, don't think of the short game, think of the long game. That's really what I'm kind of the vibe that I'm getting from these cards is really saying, think of what you want, really communicate even with yourself. What do you want for your own future? What do you want to see for yourself in your future? In the long game, what do you want? Where do you want to be in 10 years? You know what I mean? And start making those kind of choices, because being around the wrong people or the wrong relationships or the wrong work situations, these are they're going to emotionally drag you down, right? If you're in the wrong situation. And again, there's no need to just jump ship and go into a new place. However, if there's certain area of your life that you kind of hasn't been what you've wanted to be, think of what you want. Think of where you want that to be eventually. What would you like to see happen as an outcome, and start making steps in that direction. But again, some kind of ending it's either had to happen or has to happen. So, but that has to occur for these new options to arrive. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Let's see what messages from Spirit does Capricorn have right now. What are the messages from Spirit for Capricorn? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Capricorn? What are the messages that Spirit has for Capricorn? What are the messages for Spirit for Capricorn? Capricorn, there might be a kind of a love situation that might not pan out the way that you had hoped. That's a message for a particular Capricorn out there. Let's see. Oh, dropped a card. Let's get that. No, but the wow. Okay, just so you know, just so you know what I just said about that love interest that might not pan out the way you want. This actually seems like it's actually going to be like divinely guided, right? It's almost like divine protection is the vibe that I'm getting from that message. Big time, big time. It's almost like you dodged a bullet. Might not seem like it at the time, but I think in the long run, you dodged a big bullet. Oh, wow. Okay. So the cards that had jumped out are actually coming out. So this situation, it does seem like, especially this is probably for Capricorn that has really you're kind of in the weeds right now. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Spirit wants me to tell you though, this is what they want you to know. You have this new love situation, like buckle up. You got a whole new love situation heading your way. Big time Capricorn. This is like This is great. This is like earth-shattering love. Okay, this is the kind of love that you can build with. You can have like a home life with, like the basically like whatever you're really looking for in a relationship, like that's what is heading your way. Okay? I do see though that as far as your finances are concerned, this there it's almost like, take your time, bide your time. You might want to sit back and kind of see what like trial and error. See what works for you, see what doesn't, um kind of thing. Also, as and in regards to this new love aspect, especially, this could also be a time to almost, don't do there's no need to jump the gun and rush. Enjoy spending time with this person, getting to know this person. I feel like this is again, I really am seeing a lot of signs that this new connection is something, a person you can really grow with, like really, really grow with. You can put down some real roots with this person, okay? Um, and now I just said this person, I see that, it's almost like this, well, for one, there's a cycle that's closing, Capricorn, big time. And I feel like this has to do with the Five of Swords. Like there's a situation that, didn't have like the happiest of endings. You might have been fighting or having disagreements with someone, or may have just had a whole, ending with a person. I feel like that because of that, that's actually going to, I feel like this cycle had to come to a close. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to know is this cycle had to come to a close. You have something even better coming into play here. Way better. Like this is so much better than what you were dealing with before. This is like a genuine, this is going to be a mutual love. There's also, this is happy times for you, just not just for yourself but for your home life as well. Like I mean, this is really going to revamp your energy, and kind of like, especially you've been feeling down and out lately, Capricorn, like this is going to change the game. This is going to change the game. Okay, so that's what Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn. All right, let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. What messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Sagittarius? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, there's also, there's something about not making a choice right now. Okay, that's jumping out here. Twos. It might be two. Yeah, one's in reverse though. Two of Wands is in reverse. So it's almost like not making a decision, not moving forward with the situation. But the Two of Swords is upright. So it might be, again, indecision. Taking your time to really, I would say, think about what you want to do rather than jump forward, with gut instinct. Maybe sometimes you gotta follow your head, not your heart. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from this. But let's dive into the main reading, and we'll see what the full context is of that for Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay. So Sagittarius, there's a situation that, I think this is more in regards to like, wow, you have 10. Wow, Sagittarius, you have 10, 10, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay. So, but what I'm seeing here is almost there's a situation that money is kind of trickling in, and it does seem like a bit of even give and take, which is always good. It seems like, it's steady. You're getting like steady payments, or a steady income, right? This will actually lead to you being able to have like something substantial in future. And it seems like it's trickling in now, but it will grow. It will grow. If anything, the message from Spirit is kind of like hold your internal strength, keep up the good work. If you're working a little by little towards a goal, I definitely see that manifesting for you. It's definitely going to get to a place where you can really have something substantial here for yourself, and not just for yourself. This is going to better yourself, your family, your home life. This is like all around great stuff. Because I definitely, and I see two cards of like happy home, happy family here. Okay, Sagittarius. But the thing is, this, it's almost like there's going to be like this transformation that needs to occur, right? Because the advice here is, the Death card. right? But the death card doesn't mean someone's dying. Like, when everyone hears the death card, they go, oh no, oh my gosh, the death card. Like, no, the death card means that there's some kind of spiritual transformation occurring. One thing closing out, one cycle closing out, so another cycle can begin. That's what I'm seeing here. If anything, the advice here that I'm seeing from Spirit is don't fight endings. Endings need to occur so new beginnings can be able to manifest. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, keep up the good work. You might be seeing just a little money trickle in. Keep up the work that you've already been putting into whatever this situation now. And I feel like this could, I'm kind of getting this more geared towards building up your finances, but this could also be in regards to a romance, right? But I definitely see, if anything, because again, the 1010, it's really happy home, happy family. So what I'm seeing though is the advice here is don't fight changes. Don't fight things that need to end. Allow them to end. Allow these karmic cycles to close out. Once you allow these karmic cycles to close out, that's when the new is allowed to enter. You, by being resilient and keeping up the good work and the hard work that you've been putting in, you will see a return for that. You will see the efforts that you're pouring into the universe, they will pour back into you. That is what I'm seeing here, okay, Sagittarius? So this is fantastic. Like, Spirit wants you to know that it starts as a trickle, it turns into a powerful stream, a flowing river of abundance. Just you gotta keep up the good work, okay? Yeah, you will see that. If anything, I feel like things will really start to turn around. Keep it up, and then it's really going to take off. So whatever you've really been working towards, especially in regards to like finances, keep it up. Keep it up. You're already in the right vein. You know what I mean? If you notice that, hey, one thing's not working more so than the other, maybe shift a little bit. Don't change the entire course. You're in the right vein. You know what I mean? The right path. There may be a little detour here and there, but if you have to, hey, you got to buck a right real quick to avoid tripping on some stones on that path. Do it, Sagittarius, because that's, you know what I mean? You gotta be ready to adapt, right? But I see that by doing that and keeping up this good work, Sagittarius, you're really just calling in a great amount of abundance towards yourself. It's going to seem small at first, but it really is it's going to turn out to be quite a lot in the end. Okay, Sagittarius? Wow. All right, let's see what is going on with Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Let's see, what messages does Spirit have for Scorpio right now? What are the messages for Scorpio right now? Let's see. What? Oh, Scorpio. This is a particular message for Scorpio. You may have dealt with kind of a player energy. This is for a particular Scorpio. If you did deal with some kind of crappy fuckboy energy, I just want you to know, yeah, karma's coming to that person, okay? Just so you know. The cards told me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how horrible they were, but justice is there, okay? So if someone was being awful to you, they're gonna get it right back. They're gonna get it right back. And personally, as a pagan, what you put out, comes back to thee times three. So good luck to them. You want to be an awful person, you can reap those rewards or those sour fruits rather. But let's see what the main spread has for Scorpio. Let's see. Ooh, Scorpio. Okay, I see that there's a new venture, a new idea that you're kind of considering, but you haven't really been talking about. Um, it's almost like you're ready for the new, right? It's almost like you're kind of like, I'm ready for new adventure. I'm ready. And it's almost like, I'd say the advice here from Spirit is almost don't say anything to anybody, right? Because at the end of the day, certain people, they'll just have opinions about things they never did before. They'll sit there and tell you, well, you should never travel to that place. Why, have you been? No. So why do you have an opinion on it? And people will literally have opinions on things that they've never even done. They're too scared to try. So they want to stop you from trying. That's what I'm seeing, Scorpio. Also, just so you know, Scorpio, I think, and I also think that that's crazy that I said that for that particular Scorpio, because what's actually coming out in your main reading, you got someone spying on you. This is someone that wants to return, And I'm seeing that this is someone that has potentially broken your heart. That they are, it's almost, and I see you kind of like, you're all set with this conversation. You don't really want to interact with this person. Spirit wants to give you the heads up that this person is currently spying on you. So, I mean, depending on how they interact with you, they might have you on social media. You know, I don't know if this could be Facebook, Instagram, you know, kind of thing. But on the off chance that you have them blocked on all things, like they're finding a way to get your information. So they might be asking people that you both know, or you know, driving by your work, or you know, driving past your house, see if your car's in the driveway. Like I mean, it might not be that crazy, but they're keeping a tabs on you. That's what I see clear as day. They're keeping tabs on you. So what I'm seeing though is this person that's keeping tabs on you, like, you know, they want to return, right? But I definitely see that. I think spirit also, the advice here from spirit is, you know, it's not don't forgive this person for what they did to you. Don't forget how they treated you. They had a chance with you and they treated you accordingly. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, and I can only speak from my own personal experience, I've tried giving people the benefit of the doubt. Now, you know, and it's not that, you know, people are, you know, these big, you know, everyone makes mistakes, so forth and so on. But I think when you actively choose to mistreat someone when you had a chance with them, you really, you know, you're not showing that person's worth. You're showing your own worth by how you treat those around you. I've always been a firm believer of that, and it's really proven itself to be true. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. As spirit is kind of giving you the heads up that there is someone that you are ready for a new adventure. Your past kind of wants to see what's up. It's really up to you as to what you want to do moving forward. Again, we're all given free will. So if you wanted to talk to this person, that's up to you. But if you don't want to talk to this person, again, that's up to you as how you want this to play out. But just remember, you know. And also, I'd like to say, 9 times out of 10, when the old past person likes to come back around, that's a great sign to tell you you weren't the problem in the first place, babe. Okay? All right. Let's see what is going on with Libra. Hey, Libra. Let's see what is going on with Libra right now, and what messages does Spirit have for Libra? Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Libra right now? What messages does Spirit have for Libra right now? What messages does Spirit have for Libra right now? Oh, damn, Libra. Okay. Oh, I didn't even mean to. Okay. Libra, what I'm seeing is you may have come across someone that you found very attractive, right? This is a very, very attractive person. Um, Honestly, I'm actually seeing that there was almost an uneven give and take in this situation. I feel that one person was definitely giving more to the other, and this actually led is it's leading to like really upset feelings, almost like, you know, just kind of it's almost like the situation is leading towards heartbreak, just as an advance warning. I actually see though that Libra, you're doing financially great. I think that if anything, I think that I see that you're going to be deciding to take yourself and your love elsewhere. That's what I'm seeing for you, Libra. Honestly, I see that, you know, and also I want you, Libra, you're looking damn good yourself. Okay? You're looking damn good. You're sitting on your throne. It's like you're working, you're focusing on your money, you're getting your money right. Like that's what I'm seeing. And I see that you're actually realizing, you know, this situation isn't what you want for yourself, right? It's not panning out. I see that the advice from spirit is you're right. The advice from spirit is now is the time to take yourself away from this energy. It's not for you, this person. You know, if they don't appreciate you, or they're not, you know, if they're taking too much and giving too little, let them go. Let them go. They can go. They, you know what? And especially if I'll say, if anyone ever says to you you're too much, let them go find less. Let them go find less. Okay, Libra. Shoot. Oh, we have a comment. Let's see. Hey, Tarot Destroyer. Nice name. Love it. All right. Let's see what is going on with Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what is going on and what messages does Spirit have for Virgo right now? What messages does Spirit have for Virgo right now? I love it. Let's see. Oop. Hold on. You know what? I'm getting the hint that I need to change decks. And I always listen to my cards when they say, hey, switch it to a new deck. I do it. Okay. Makes sense too, because we're almost about halfway through the sign. So it makes sense. Let's get a new energy, new deck, new vibe. Let's see what messages does Spirit have for Virgo. Let's see. What messages does Spirit have for Virgo? Okay, let's see. Okay, Virgo, what I'm seeing is Spirit is almost saying that there there was a situation with a person where they may have not had the best intentions. Okay, I see that it almost seems like one person was trying to work on things. That's what I'm seeing. It's like one person was trying to work on things, and one person was just trying to walk away. And I'm kind of seeing that that person, they're not what they appear. Honestly, I think if you knew what this person was up to, because I see that you're really hurt by this person wanting to walk away. But I see that, and the cards are showing me, if you knew what this person was like, their actual like internal thoughts or their moves, you wouldn't care. You'd want them to leave. I'm telling you. Um, because what I'm seeing here from the advice from Spirit, there was kind of some kind of secrets going on. Not everything was as it appears, right? So I'm kind of getting this feeling that, especially with the devil energy being represented by this person, I'm kind of feeling there's a good chance this person was trying to make you feel like it was your fault. Like, oh, this isn't working because what you're doing or anything like that. Like they weren't taking accountability for their own actions. That's really the vibe that I'm getting here. I want you to know that's not the case. They something's off with them. They're very off. And for them to show up as the devil, they're off. They have very off energy. Something, you know what I mean? This isn't like, you can't this is almost like you can't build on shifting sands, Virgo. So I want you to know, like, there's more to the situation that you don't see. There's a lot more to that you're not seeing right here. And that's, and I understand, like, and it does seem that, this might be, it hurts, it sucks. I've been there. I have freaking been there. But, in the long run, this is almost like you're almost dodging a bullet. This is almost, and it doesn't seem like it now, but I think, at the end of the day, truth will out. I think that, what has come done in the dark will come to light. And I feel like once you see the full scope of this situation, you're actually going to be pretty grateful this person isn't around. Okay. So I'm definitely seeing that big time. I'm not sure, Virgo, if this person, they could have been a Cancer, um, or a Capricorn, but this person, they're not, all that glitters is not gold in this situation. Okay. So, you might, I would definitely say that it might seem, like this is a sad situation. I think once you've really looked at the full scope of this, especially, if you're willing to work on things and that other person isn't, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. They're I mean, at the end of the day, because, like, let's be real, like, everyone's gonna have disagreements or something of that nature. um this wasn't it. Like, I don't think that, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think you did anything wrong. I think there's something wrong with this person. So that's what I'm seeing. It's like not everything's being shown. Not everything's visible here. There's things that are going on behind the scenes that, I don't like the energy of it. I don't like the energy of that person. I don't know them. I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, from what the cards are telling me, absolutely not. Like, they're not good vibes. They're not good vibes, and you are. So, all right, let's see what's going on with Leo. Hey, Leo. Let's see what is going on with Leo and what messages does Spirit have for Leo. What are the messages Spirit has for Leo? Let's see. Let's see. What are the messages Spirit has for Leo? Let's see. What are the messages Spirit has for Leo? Wow, Leo. Okay. Okay. So Leo, what I'm seeing there, whatever situation you're dealing with right now, um, there's hope, right? This could actually work out in your favor. However, there are some things you need. As far as your finances, I see that there's a chance that if you're not doing very well financially, you will be, and you definitely have this ability to be. There's this situation though that needs to be balanced out, right? And this is a particular message, but especially if you kind of like drinking a lot, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with if do if you're an adult, do you, right? However, so just an advance heads up, Leo, if you are someone that kind of takes it a bit too far with the drinking, or partying in general, be cautious with that. That might actually lead to some kind of it's like a sudden shakeup. It could potentially be disaster. So if anything, spirit is really kind of saying like, you have a chance for things to go all your way, but there's this sort of, I don't know what it is, but there's some sort of behavior that needs to be put to rest. It has to be, you need to, it's not that they're saying you can't do what you'd like, but at the same time, there has to be some form of moderation into play here. So that way, you know what I mean? This crisis, this disaster can be averted, right? So that's what I'm seeing big time for you, Leo. Okay. Also, though, Spirit is saying that you know really there's new love heading your way, Leo. Okay, just so you know. So especially if you've kind of been really focused on your finances and just having fun, um, a lot. Then there's again like everyone likes to have fun, but just make sure you're taking it in steps. Like you're not going too crazy with it because that's you don't want to tempt the fates. You don't want to invite danger into your life, right? So if you start acting and behaving recklessly, that's you're kind of inviting reckless energy into your life. You don't want to do that. But spirit wants you to know that there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning that you're absolutely going to love heading your way. I see that especially if you can manage to moderate whatever this behavior that they're referring to. Now, this might not necessarily be partying either. This could be, overspending or overeating, anything that's really just weighing you down energetically, right? Once you moderate that, once you kind of get that under control, I'm seeing that there's a new. It's almost like you're going to be able to make your wishes come true. This needs to be kind of nipped in the butt, to avoid this upheaval that could potentially be heading your way. Because if you do that, though, you're going to build up your finances. You're going to attract very loving energies and situations that you absolutely adore. You're going to be attracting that into your life. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Leo. All right. Let's see what is going on with Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Let's see what are the messages that Spirit has for Cancer. What messages does Spirit have for Cancer? What are the messages that Spirit has for Cancer? Let's see. Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Cancer? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Cancer? Okay, Cancer. What I'm seeing right now is you might be I'm seeing that you might be actually really you right now. This is for Cancer that's really upset. That's kind of really stressed out. Um kind of situation going on. I see that, you might be feeling very anxious. You might kind of be stuck in your head a lot right now. It might be in regards to a relationship. Okay, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I see that, you know, I see that you're kind of taking this time to really focus on work, right? And you're kind of putting your focus there, Cancer. Also, I feel like there might also be a desire to almost maybe even potentially work things out with this person. I kind of see that, you know, it's almost like you're defending your ground as a cycle closes or comes to a head. It's almost, but it not in a bad way. I see that this, you might want, if anything, you might be trying to really put effort into turning things around. I see that big time. If anything, though, I see that the advice here from spirit is to kind of stand in your own power right now. If there is some kind of, connection that you're very upset with, it might be good to just build yourself up right now, right? Get yourself to a better place. Whether that's mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, build yourself up. That's what I'm seeing will have the best, because I almost see like it's almost like you're fighting change. I almost see that. That's kind of it's almost like you're fighting things changing. But the thing is things have to change. Life is not a stationary point, at all. Energy is not stationary. It's not still. It's ever flowing. It's ever present, ever flowing. And you have to kind of go, you have to ride the waves or be suffocated underneath them. Not, what I mean? I'm not to be, but it's really that's how life is. You know what I mean? It's either you can move with it or kind of be trapped in the past. And I think that the spirit is here is also saying, don't be stuck in the past. You're not, you know, um, but I do see that, you might actually be upset about how some kind of relationship's working out. Um, and I feel like but at the same time, you might stand your ground in a sense. And I do think that things will start to turn around for you. Okay. Um, but there is a situation now. Again, this could also be this a little side story, but if you're dealing with anything at work, kind of show your more professional side. I think that would really benefit you right now, as far as like if you're dealing with any issues as far as like your job goes, you're dealing with your boss or anything like that. I would definitely recommend like showing your more professional side as far as that's concerned. That's going to help bring about just a life in general. It's going to bring about things that you want, things that you want to actually call towards yourself. Okay. All right. Let's see what is going on with Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Let's see what is going on with Gemini and what messages does Spirit have for Gemini? What messages does Spirit have for Gemini? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Gemini? What are the messages Spirit has for Gemini? Let's see. Wow, Gemini. Okay. I actually feel that Gemini, excuse me, you're looking darn good, Gemini, right now. Just so you know, like you know, not surprising, right? Most Geminis and Pisces. Wicked attractive 9 times out of 10. Um, just a weird astrology. I don't know. I've always noticed that. I think Geminis and Pisces are usually very attractive. I'm seeing especially for you, Gemini, you're looking darn good to a lot of people. Just so you know, people are noticing you're very charismatic, very outgoing. You're attracting a lot of people towards you. You have this this situation rushing in. um okay, that's kind of what that's there's a situation rushing in with family. Okay, now it seems like, and this is like a joyful family, something, it's almost like the request is when this situation comes to a head, walk away. That's what I'm seeing here. And even your advice from Spirit is to avoid conflict right now. That's really what I'm seeing. So if you do find that there's a situation that arises, maybe some kind of disagreement or something like that that occurs with your family, It could be family or friends, but mainly family. If you come across anything where it's like hostile energy or anything like that, um, or people maybe pressuring you to go in directions that you don't want to go, walk away from it. At the end of the day, you walk in your own shoes, right? So our families, they tend to have a lot of ideas of what we should do with ourselves, what we should do with our lives. You know what I mean? um you know you got to do this, you got to look like that, you got to do this. Personally for me, I know my family was like, even since I was a kid, they were like totally against the way that I dressed. Used to get heaps of stuff for like dressing differently, or being into different things, being a different religion than them, all these things. And they really tried to kind of force me to be in this mold of something that I was not. And I just said no, absolutely not. At the end of the day, it's almost like you have to. It's they're but you don't have. And for me, I didn't argue with them. I didn't sit there and have a massive fight with them either. But I stood firm in my resolution to be myself and to live my own truth. And I feel like this is kind of saying, as far as if your family's kind of, especially if they're heading you, trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do, because at the end of the day, they're not the ones that have to walk in your shoes. They don't have to live your life. They might want you to do things the way that they did or something along those lines, but they have their own lives to live. They can focus on themselves. At the end of the day, it's your life. It's your bills that have to get paid. You don't, they're not, you know, and honestly, I see that you're actually doing really well. I see like, I mean, I don't even think you realize this, especially if your family, it could be parents. I almost said parents, so it could be parents. Almost saying like, this is how you have to do it. This is how you have to be. And I see that you're like, no, I want to go out on my own. I see a new path for myself. I see that that's where my happiness is. Um, if anything, though, the advice from spirit is stand in your power. However, try to go about it softly, go about it easily. There's no need to um, really, antagonize anyone, or pick fights with anyone. If especially if you think, this, if someone has a conversation with you and you can just feel in your gut like, this isn't going to go well. If I just, keep telling this person like what I want for myself, like they're just going to keep fighting with me, and like, they're just going to trying to pressure me. Um, Avoid conflict at all cost. That's what I'm saying. Avoid conflict if at all possible. If it's unavoidable, defend yourself. Just stand up for yourself and what you want for your own life. But I also want you to see and to know that you being this like really passionate, charismatic person, Gemini, like other people are looking up to you. Just so you know, other people look up to you. Okay, so but there's this call though. It's almost time for you to break out on your own, right? And to stand on your own, to be your own person, and not be kind of held back by the constraints of other people. Okay, but does that mean you have to be rude or be aggressive with your no, certainly not. But be firm. It is your life that you have to live. They don't have to live your life for you. You do. So you might as well enjoy it. You don't want to sit there. And I mean, in life, we're all going to be stuck doing things that we might not want to do from time to time. I hate the dentist. I do. I'm sorry. It's terrible, but I just don't like drilling the teeth. Ugh. But you gotta go. It's good for you. It's good for your teeth. So things like that. But at the same time, when it comes to big things, like I don't, there's a certain profession you don't really want to do. There's a certain subject in school you're not really interested in. You have to think of what you want for yourself and what you want for your own life, and start taking steps in that direction, rather than what your family is prefabbed idea they have for your life is. Because at the end of the day, I see that you're a very strong, passionate person. So I feel like if anyone can really kind of blaze their own trail, it's you. Okay, it's you. You got this. But just do it in a way so you're not putting everyone's backs against the wall. You know what I mean? Just go about it gently, but still be true to yourself. Okay, Cancer? Oh, excuse me, Gemini. Oh, you might be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, I did the fact that I said that. Mm. And you had the Chariot in your reading, which is Cancer as well. So, but anywho, Good luck, Gemini. You got this. Okay, just so you know, you're a badass. You're a badass. All right, let's see what's going on with Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Let's see what is going on with Taurus right now. What messages does Spirit have for Taurus at this point in time? What messages does Taurus have for this point in time? What are the messages for Taurus from Spirit? Let's see. Okay, Taurus. I'm seeing that, you know, I'm seeing, okay, you know what I'm seeing? Honestly, Taurus, I'm seeing that there's this, it's almost like you're dealing with a lot of people looking up to you. I feel like this is actually leading to a lot of pressure. Honestly, I feel like you might have a lot of people relying on you right now, and that's almost kind of leaving you feeling almost so overwhelmed. Like I feel like you feel like you're constantly having to defend yourself, stand up for yourself, speak your truth on a regular basis. And I feel like this is actually leading you to walk away. Um, and almost kind of go like I'm seeing like you're walking away from this antagonistic vibe, right, Taurus? So I'm seeing that you're really having to defend yourself, and it's almost like you're kind of just like it's almost like you're putting your hands up and saying, yeah, I'm not doing this. I don't have to defend myself as far as this is concerned. And honestly, I don't see that you really need to. If anything, though, I do see that just so you know, Taurus, like I see that you have very strong convictions, very strong convictions. I see that. Also, just a little side note, you looking darn good. You're looking darn good, Taurus, just so you know. I feel like yeah, I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people find you very attractive, Taurus, just so you know. Very attractive. Very passionate, fun, outgoing, like people really dig your vibes, just so you know. Um but I do think that there's a situation, and this could be, this might be you having to defend yourself as far as finances go. Is kind of there might be a concern as far as your money um, is concerned. Because- but I do see though that you're kind of walking away from having to defend yourself. Stand up for yourself on a regular basis. If you have people that are constantly, at the end of the day, it's your money, right? So, but if you are concerned about worry, I do see that you have the ability to really have like new passionate ideas. I see you kind of like an idea person all day. So I see that you could turn this around. Be cautious though, because this could also be a warning that you might have some kind of financial loss coming your way, and to kind of safeguard yourself against that, right? The message here that I'm seeing from Spirit big time though, and this is kind of what I'm seeing is you honestly speak your truth, but also I want Spirit is saying you're gonna have victory in this. So this person that you're kind of defending yourself from, it's almost, and I might not just be one person. I feel like you might could be kind of dealing with antagonistic vibes coming from a few different aspects of your life. I see that you will have victory in this. Okay. If anything, though, sometimes sometimes it's better to just walk away from a situation instead of like throw fuel on the fire, if you will. Sometimes when you win an argument, you don't always win. You know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is walk away. Um, that I just want you to know that, okay? Also, though, there might be and again, just be mindful, if especially for me to be seeing the five of pentacles. There might be some kind of financial loss coming your way. But again, if now that you're forewarned, is to be forearmed. So if you can tuck a little away, watch your spending, kind of thing, I would highly recommend it if possible. If possible, I see that regardless, though, you will be victorious in this regardless. Okay, Spirit wants you to know that, like, you're not alone. I see that you like, it's almost like Spirit's kind of watching your back in this. Okay, so you're not alone. You're not fighting your battles alone. You have help. Your Spirit team is right by your side. Okay, so whatever this antagonistic situation is, you're gonna have victory in it. Okay, Taurus, like you will come out on top. Okay. All right. Let's see what is going on with Aries. Hey, Aries. Let's see what is going on with Aries right now. What messages does Spirit have for Aries right now? What are the messages that Spirit has for Aries right now? Let's see. What are the messages that Spirit has for Aries right now? What are the messages that Spirit has for Aries? For Aries. Let's see. Okay, Aries. Um, just so you know, some kind of secrets are coming in. Something secretive is about to be revealed to you. I think that Spirit wants, and I'm seeing here right now, High Priestess is representing you. So this is almost something that you're aware of, right? This is something that you may have even had kind of like psychic downloads about, or have been catching just like a gut feeling that this is heading your way, because I see that this is coming in. This is something that's unknown. It's like a truth about to be revealed, is coming in. This truth, however, and I see that this is rushing in. This is coming in rather quickly, because I'm seeing it represented by the Chariot and the Three of Wands. So this is something that's going to be happening rather rapidly. I'm seeing that this is going to present a challenge. However, I see you standing your ground, which is a very Aries thing. If anyone thinks that they can come for an Aries, good luck. Good luck. Get the horns. Facts, though. It's an Aries. Like, what you thinking? But I definitely see that, this is a kind of like just a heads up from Spirit that this is something, and I think that when this comes to light too, the Spirit's really saying, use your gut. You know what I mean? That this is something, that this situation coming in, use your intuition on how to move forward through it. But they're also kind of already telling me that they want you to stand your ground, they want you to defend yourself, and I see you doing that and standing on your own 2 feet. But this situation is going to be coming in rather rapidly. Okay. Also, because this secret that's coming in, it's almost to you, to like, if you think that when you hear it and you're like, this, I've been kind of getting feelings that this was true, then yes. But if this is something that you're also like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. I feel like this is a situation that you've almost already, it's almost like that this is about to happen before it does. Because your intuition is so high right now, Aries. It's so high. You're vibing very high right now. So this secret that comes to light, that's coming in, especially if you have someone, that's, I just see the real message here, Aries: stand your ground, right? So if whatever this secret is that's being revealed, if this is someone revealing a secret to try to hurt you, defend yourself, stand up for yourself. If this is a secret of someone that has done wrong behind your back, and you already kind of like, you're like, wow, I had this feeling, but I didn't know, that this was occurring, but I kind of had hints, that this was happening. Defend yourself from this person that is keeping secrets from you, or has done something secretly behind your back, Aries. And I see that, honestly, if anything though, I see that this situation, it will be swiftly dealt with. Okay. And I see that you're the one swiftly dealing with it. So, but also at the same time, I would like to just say that, never jump to conclusions. Always, use your intuition. I think that this message here, as big time, is really use your intuition as well, as far as really sorting out the situation mentally. Your intuition is really what's going to help guide you. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's don't use your head, don't use your heart, use your gut. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. Big time. And don't let people walk all over you at all. You stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, big time. Okay, I see that's what you're going to do, and a Spirit wants you to know defend yourself, stand up for yourself. You're on the right track. Okay. All right. Well, that's the messages I have for everyone today. I just want to say thanks for tuning in, you guys. And as always, it's an absolute pleasure reading for you. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye, everyone.